right, what's up, y'all? This is Uneducated Yogi with One Family Investing. I don't know if you checked out this last video of mine, but this is kind of a continuation of it, but then kind of not. It's different, but continuation. I didn't actually go over. I didn't go over the public portfolio like I wanted to, so we're gonna do that. And that's going to be the main thing here. And I want to clear up something from the last video. All right, okay. Now, when it came to talking about this right here, this selling puts, I kind of flubbed on my words in the last video. I messed it up, but basically, all I want
Saying
to
to the
do
buyer, hey, I will
is this whole selling insurance. So when you're selling a put, it's kind of like selling insurance, is what my man said. And I hope this is okay. It's like selling insurance, meaning like somebody else says that you're saying, hey, I'll cover your stocks. Basically, I'll cover your stocks if they fall below this amount. I won't cover your stocks if they don't fall below this amount. So somebody on the other end, they're probably putting in buying puts, or I don't know what the other end will look like, but basically, us when we're selling puts, we're basically telling somebody else, hey, you have stocks. You have stocks. I'll buy them if they fall below this amount. If they don't fall below this amount, I won't buy them. And whether they do or don't, you got to give me a premium just because I'm your insurance. Because if they do fall below, then I'm going to buy them from you. So, pay me $200 for that. Because that person might be thinking that, oh, well, it can drop to that $90, whatever. It could be like, okay, your stock is at 110. I believe it could go down to 90. We don't know. It could go down to 90. Basically, when I'm selling the put, I'm going, hey, if it does go down to 90, or below, I'll buy them. So that you don't lose so much, I'll buy them. But if it doesn't go down to 90, then you keep the stocks. If they don't go down to 90 within 30 days, so it's a time frame. If they don't go down to 90 within 30 days, then you keep the stocks, but you still got to pay me the $200. Okay? So that's just, I just want to clarify that. And it makes sense for the whole game altogether. I was trying to think of the other side. I think that's why I flubbed up. But all we need to know when we're selling puts, it's like selling insurance. Okay? So we go to Robinhood, and we might go to that SoFi like I've been talking about. Sorry, and this is a bit of the last video. I talked about some stuff. You can go watch that other one, but for people who did check it out. So we put sell, put. If we're selling a put, we're giving somebody else insurance. So SoFi is at $13, and let's just say they don't know. Maybe they're scared that it might drop to 12, maybe it won't. All we know is that, hey, I will I will I will cover you for 100 shares at, you know, 5 cents per share, so that you pay me a little premium up front. But we'll go out. Let me see, 40 days. You say 12.50. So yeah, so we say, hey, this joint could go down to 12.50 within 40 days. If it does, you pay me $66. If it drops to 12.50 or below, I'll buy them. If it doesn't drop to 12.50 or below, then you just pay me the $66 and we're good. We're good. You keep your stocks, I keep my stocks. I just take the premium. And then we do it again. If it doesn't reach it, then we do it again. If it does reach it, then we pick a stock that we don't mind buying, because if it does go below, then we have SoFi now at a cheaper price, and then it's still going to go up later. Okay, I just want to clear that up because I think I messed up the explanation in the last video. Hopefully for new people coming to this video for the first time, that didn't mess you up too much and you stick around. So we're going to keep going. So anyways, that was from the last video of like what this means right here. So just to continue, I wanted to keep going because I didn't talk about the public portfolio how I wanted to, because we can see like it's around the same ish amount that it's been around. It's been going around from 23 to 26, and we've been seeing that a lot of the gains were coming from up here, and as we can see up here, this is low now. All right, this is mostly going to be a buy and hold portfolio. Even with the stocks in here, uh, it's mostly for a buy and hold portfolio. But as I'm learning this option stuff, I'm thinking about some different strategies. But anyways, as far as a buy and hold, man, look, this is the thing when we say, hey, this keeps going up and down. This was a bit bigger before, 60 to 80. You know, our dailies were looking, they go up and down. So this is actually doing worse. So why is this 2600 there? It's doing worse. It's because our ETFs down here, which were doing pretty dang bad for a while, they're still not doing amazingly good, but they're doing better. So the Destiny Tech ETF, it's skyrocketed a bit. So we got some nice gains there. But I just wanted to share that because like the portfolio is going to do that. It can still remain the same, but down here things are happening differently. And I'm really looking forward to this like year and next year, because I think a lot of these tech stocks are going to do good. Like I said, I think Nike's going to do amazing. When the economy starts doing a little bit good, even Genie, I believe it's gonna go crazy. So I can't wait. And I was trying to find a video that talked about like how to read the market, like what's the temperature of the market. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't find one. Like our job isn't just to try to read the market, okay? Our job is to be prepared so that we don't have to get prepared when we want to make a move. You know, I'm getting excited about certain moves, but there's other moves that I'm going to be making and that you could be making, but you got to get ready. So that's what this video is about. This video is about getting ready so you don't have to get ready. I've mentioned this in the past, but really get a Charles Schwab account, get something so that you can at least put money in it. Again, I don't have any money to spend in this account, but last video, I just put money into this account. I have a buying power of $30, and I'm going to keep putting every 2 weeks. I'm going to put a little bit of my check in here, a little bit of my check. And y'all going to see that buying power grow. And then when the buying power grows, I'll be able to make more moves. But even with this $30, I'm looking up so much stuff right now to learn how to do options with $30. Like every every chance, every opportunity that we can take, we want to learn about it and then try it. But we can't try stuff if we don't start. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to promote right now. Please use my little links for Robinhood or Coinbase or whatever, because then we both benefit. But you don't have to. Just okay. So get a Charles Schwab account. Every check you get, put a little bit in there, even if it's $2. Just promise yourself that you're gonna do the same thing every check. Either $2. I pick a percentage. I do 20% of my check. So whatever I get, I put 20%. This time it didn't happen the full 20% because um, I had one of those late fee things. Something had came out of my account, and the rest of it wasn't there. So, anyways, so I have my Robinhood, and this is my personal account. This isn't some investment that somebody else, this account, someone helped invest into the Charles Schwab account, okay? But for the Robinhood account and everything else, that's your boy. That's me. This is all me. So this is my real income that I put in here. So I'm not just talking mess. Like really grab a Robinhood account or grab a Charles Schwab account. Um, and if you feel like you're going to be doing crypto first, grab a Coinbase account. And again, this isn't financial advice. This is just really, I'm just sharing what I've been experiencing and going through. I just want to say that. Um, but this stuff is exciting, if you've seen some of my last videos, the support and resistant lines, we're going to learn about that even more. But the first thing is, if you don't have any income in here, if you don't have any money into these accounts, then you're not gonna start. So really, really, I mean, I'll show you what all this means. But the first thing is first, get you an account. I don't care if you even go to, Chat GPT. Look at this. Go to Chat GPT and type, what are some, what are, what are the safest places for me to trade stocks on? And then you go on there and you see what they say. Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, Robinhood, SoFi, Public, whatever that is. That's for active day trading. That's for beginners. That's for overall. Look at that. Tells you right there. That's for active. TD Ameritrade, Interactive Broker, Webull. I heard some of these, not all of them. Suggested based off your situation. Are you starting with 3,000? Want to grow? So look at that. ChatGPT over here, giving you all the sauce. So go on ChatGPT and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Get an account. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be doing some amazing stuff between this. My one of my sisters, she just started trading, and she just took an account. It said 200 or something, and it said 900. I don't know if she just put extra money in there or if she did do trading, but between all of us, this one family, we about to start making moves, and I want to bring y'all in on this and say, like, I don't want you to be like, dang, I gotta go put money into the account. I already have it ready. Okay, Yahoo Finance, you don't need no account for that, but you can start learning how to read charts. So after you get one of these accounts, go and start playing around with the support and resistant lines. So first step first is to get one of the accounts. All right, just sign up for one. Go to ChatGPT, pick one of those. I'm in Charles Schwab. You just seen it pop up. It's a good broker. Robinhood, I appreciate Robinhood. I like this Robinhood Legend stuff too. I'm learning how to use it better and better each day. And then you have for crypto, you got ICP. Uh, and again for others, there's other ways. There's other places to trade, but I'm just saying pick one, and then put money in it. And then after you do that, I forgot what I was gonna go to next. Anyways, I think it was just talking about, oh yeah, support and resistance lines. So after you get an account, go and pick a stock that you might have confidence in. And what does that mean? Uh, think about a company that you utilize right now, and you can feel like, okay, well, this company's not going to go nowhere. This company's going to grow. Not based off me liking it, but based off of me just going like, well, it's been around like this for this while. Um, it could be of a company that you like. I mean, one of the companies a lot of people know about is Amazon, right? Amazon, Walmart, Target, companies like this. And what you do is you go into Robinhood or Yahoo Finance. Uh, I'm learning how to use Yahoo Finance, better and better. So let me just I'm gonna put in Walmart. So you go to Walmart, and then on Walmart, what you want to start practicing is just going in here and going and just starting to draw support and resistant lines. So you go in here, it'll say mountain up here at first. You go in here and you click on candle. Oops, my bad. I'm gonna get better at this, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna get better. So you go in here, it's gonna say mountain up here at first. Actually, I just wanna let me start over. So you're gonna see Yahoo Finance. You click on Yahoo Finance. This is how you're gonna get to a chart, okay? You put in a company here, Walmart, for instance. Any company that you know of, Tesla, if you like Tesla, if you like Amazon, like I said, whatever you like. So you go in here, and then you're going to click on this part right here, Advanced Chart, and then right away, uh, the Bollinger won't be up, this thing, but is this say mountain? You go here, you click on candle, uh, and then down here, it says 1 day, 5 day. So stuff like this, you want to, you can put it on 1 day is fine. And then it says 1 minute here. You want to go here and put 1 day. Okay. And then you come over here. These indicators won't be on. It's not letting me just, oh, there it is. Okay, so it'll look just like this. It'll look like this. And then what you want to do is you want to go in here and start seeing if you could identify places of resistance and places of support. Places of resistance is where the stock is looking like it's going down, but it's not really going down. So this is called resistance right here. If I put a line right here, this would be called resistance. So I go here and I just start messing around. Oh, I see. Okay, this is a little bit different than what I'm used to. All right, so put this straight like this. So that's my first resistant line, and I'm gonna color it. I'm gonna try to color it. Can I color it? Okay, well, so I'll figure that out later. So that's the resistance line, like the stocks are trying to push down, and this is resist or no support. Sorry, it's supporting it on the bottom. It's trying to go down, but this line down here is going, no, I got you, bro. I got you. Go back up, and then it goes back up like that. So this bottom line right here is supporting this trend. Is supporting, and so you want to go in and just try to uh, figure out different points like that. And you want to do it on a 1 day chart like this. Oh yeah, and then the resistance. So like right here, I could put a line because this is called a fight for me. So this right here and this right here. So you want to put a line in there. Okay. I'm learning different lines here. Okay. So that one, I really want to be able to change the color. Anyway, I'll figure out how to change the color later. But so you have your support line down here. And then you got your resistant line up here. Resistant is the stock is trying to go up, but then there's something above it trying to push it down, you know? So that's the resistant line. So just go in and just try that. And then you want to go from one day, you want to go to a 5-minute chart, okay? So now you can't see the bottom line. So what we're going to do, 15-minute. That's why I want them to be colored. And my laptop is kind of slow. Okay. Anyways, it goes down here, and there's a line up here. It's very hard to see on here. So what we do know is it's going to play even smaller than these. So, and then you go in here and you try to make smaller, like closer resistant lines, support and resistant lines. So now we're in here, and this is goes back to about the 16th of May. So I'm just gonna go a couple days back and just draw 2 more lines real quick, okay? So I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna go in, and then I'm gonna just see where there's enough fight at. So there's fight here, fight here. So this is a good, I'm gonna say support. This isn't the best. I'm being quick about it, but just go through practicing. Like y'all go through practicing. Just do this, and then see how it plays out for the day or the next couple days. Like I think these are gonna stay on here, and then I'll come back in a couple days and be like, okay, well let me see how the market was moving according to my support and resistance lines. Okay, so my last one. So this is my I had a macro support and resistance, and then this is a micro support and resistance. So on the micro, this is my support right here, and my resistance gonna go about right here because I see a lot of fight up here, down here, like in this area. So again, these are just quick. I don't want y'all to be this quick. I'm just drawing something, so I'm tired of these videos being so long for y'all. But anyways, but you put your support and resistant lines, and then you just come back in a couple days and see how they've been doing, and then eventually you'll start learning how to draw out charts like the ones you see here, like my support and resistant lines. They've always held some type of truth somewhere. They always mattered. Then they change. So these resistance and support lines, it doesn't matter for down here right now, but later on it might come back to that. Who knows? But right now, this is Bitcoin. There's been a lot of different stuff happening. So I'm gonna come in and like maybe tomorrow, the next day, and I'm gonna find new support and resistance up here, and then keep going. So okay. I just want y'all to see that. I want y'all to know that. Please, please, please get an account. Either go on Chat GPT and find one that you know works for you, or like I say, Charles Schwab is pretty good. I don't have access to do options in here. I just found that out right before I started this video because I was gonna share that I might actually start optioning out this account, but I can't right now. If I go to options and really try to make a trade, it won't let me. But it lets me see the trades, but it won't let me make the trade. If I hit buy or sell, and then I hit options, this account is not approved yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I wanted to make a move right now on one of these things, I wouldn't be able to. So I'm doing what I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna get this figured out before I need to do options in this account. Like before I need to actually execute an options trade in this account, this is going to be figured out. All right. And y'all need to do the same. Before you actually want to buy a stock, you got to go get an account. All right. So that's what this was mainly about. I know I went other places, but get an account and just put $30 in it, put $20 in it. Every single check that you get, or if you get, birthday gift, whatever, put a little bit in there. And then after that, either go on Coinbase or Yahoo Finance and start learning how to look at support and resistant levels by putting in your support and resistant lines and just playing around with it. Okay, that's the start. Do that, and then we're gonna keep going. We got some good stuff coming. I'm like getting really excited about sharing how to trade options because I think the most gratifying thing is gonna be like after I learn it, yeah, that's gonna be cool, and me making something. But I think it's gonna be cooler if we all make money together. If somebody writes in the comment, thank you for that strategy. I just made $200, $500. Like, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be so cool, and I know that's possible because there's so many people around me doing it. I've made money, but just not in options. But if just get the accounts, we're gonna have a section, a portfolio to where it's gonna be a safe one, and then we're gonna have another portfolio to where it's gonna be like high risk or mid risk or whatever risk that you can handle. So, and we could start wherever. I'm talking to everybody here, so it seems like I'm all everywhere. But there's some people listening who they're gonna start with options. Like my sister, she was in real estate and now she's doing this and she started straight with options. It's not what I would have recommended, right? But she studied for a year. She studied for 9 months. And then she got into, then she started doing it. But when she got into it, she didn't think that she just needed to know. She started studying. Surprising to me, I didn't even know. I just recently found out. So but I'm happy about that. So yeah, we can all do this. Newer, you can start where you want, but just start learning and start preparing. Okay, I think that's it. I'm a holla. Y'all stay good. Uneducated yogi, one family investing. Please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. It'll make me better. I take criticism pretty well, and yeah, I was gonna say something else I ain't gonna say right now. But anyways, love y'all. Love God. Love and peace.